right. Welcome to the Wednesday Bid Room meeting. It is November 26th. Is that, this is literally the last week of November, right? And then just like that, December starts on Monday. Wow. How this month and this year have flown by. A lot going on. Our mission here at South Bay Grading is to take 100 contractors to 10 million in annual revenue by 2035. We are well on our way. We've had a fantastic year, and there is still almost 5 weeks left to make even more magic happen. So everything we do here, we're doing through collaboration. We could not be where we are today if we were going it alone. And I would even say if we could go it alone, it would be way less rewarding to do that. So we appreciate everybody that comes into our network, gives us an opportunity to serve them, to also build our businesses together and have a much greater reach in a much shorter time than any of us will have if we are going it alone. So thanks everybody for joining. Next. I blew by it this time. Let's go. See, estimating stats for the year. We are just shy of 150 million, 140 estimates cranked out, and we have won 16 of those 139. We've won 3 million in new work, and there is a $3 million project that is pending, sitting on the edge of the pipeline, ready to drop in. So we've had a fantastic year. I really appreciate Jared's and Masood's and Aaron's work to make all of this happen. So great year. Can't wait for what 2026 is going to bring. Couple project updates. The curbs have been poured on the Cowell Ranch project. Next step is posts and beam for the rest of the barrier and the crash cushion arrays on the end of the west side, and get that one wrapped up, get all the false work pulled, and move on to the next one. FPS clean plant, I think it still looks much the same as it did in this picture. We are going back up there next week to, we're starting FPS on Monday?
Yep.
Okay, so back to FPS on Monday with Noah Concrete, finish up the grading items, and get that thing wrapped up and get out of there. Ream Valley, we just started this job with Deacon. Arrow Asphalt and Concrete is doing the project with us up there. As you guys can see, as soon as we ink the contract, we got some rain, so we are working through those issues now, and looks like next week we should have dry weather. We should be back at it. And this project here specifically came to us through Masood at SBC. Great project, great owner. Deacon Construction is a premier general contractor in our area. They've got work all the way from Sacramento through the Bay Area and down far south as Monterey. So great client, great customer, and we're looking forward to doing a lot more projects with them. All right, Tales from the Front with Aaron.
Tales from the Front with Aaron.
Mr. Hosmer.
I'll make it quick since we're going to make this quick today. Just going to touch on the concept of slowing down to speed up. I see a lot of people rushing from task to task with no real plan. They're not utilizing their calendar, which is something I've talked about in the past. The chapter from the book club actually touches on this. It's super important. And I think that you should have your days blocked out. You should know what you're doing before you get there. And what the chapter, I'm jumping ahead, but what the chapter taught me is I should be actually doing this for my private life as well. I think it would help. So that's something I'm going to be doing, is blocking out weekend time just to have more of a regimen and, know what I'm going to be doing on Saturday and Sunday. So all team meetings help with this. Having a scheduled time to do certain things will help with this. Blocking out time where your mindset is in the right place. Dan Martell talks about this as well. You become unscattered. That's kind of what I've been thinking about today.
Yeah, you got to stay organized, right? Because the unorganized time is room for opportunity. And I think, part of what Dan Martell's talking about in this book is, if we do our time audit and we figure out where we're spending our time, and we figure out places we can maximize our time or buy our time back, then the question is, what are you going to do with that time? And a lot of talk about efficiency of doing like tasks together, putting them, all of your billings in one day or whatever it is. It requires a focused amount of attention. Try to put all of that same task together in one spot, so you're not bouncing around. The example he used in the book was two sentences. The speaker said, okay, write this one sentence, and it took him 7 seconds. And he said, okay, write this second sentence. It took him 7 seconds. And then he said, okay, I need you to write both sentences, but one letter at a time. And it took him like over a minute. And a lot of people didn't even get it done because they're literally trying to bounce from one thing to the next, and they just keep losing focus, losing efficiency. So something to think about. Thank you, Aaron, for sharing.
I think about on that, I have in our Cardone training, I pulled up my phone and opened X and then got to the test and failed it miserably. So I just put my phone when I'm at home doing these modules, I put it away and I'm like, okay, just focus on this, because I can't look at the world burning down and listen to Grant Cardone at the same time.
Yeah. I did that this morning. I was like, oh, I can listen to this on the side.
On 2x speed.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Aaron. Neighborhood Hands. We have an event this week. It is obviously the weekend after Thanksgiving, but there will be a turkey meal there for the participants. There'll still be there's everybody that was homeless before Thanksgiving is homeless after Thanksgiving. So there's still a big need out there. And if you want to be a part of the solution, this is an easy place to get started. Guadalupe Gardens, show up at 7:30 and watch the magic happen. Wisdom nugget today. Well done is better than well said. All right. I like it. Actions are bigger than words, huh?
Actions are bigger than words.
As we were talking about our book club, Buy Back Your Time with Dan Martell. What chapter are we in for
8
this week?
7, no?
8. Yeah.
No, chapter 8. You're right.
So we just finished chapter 8.
You're right.
We'll be in chapter 9
Okay.
next week. If anybody would like to join us for book club, just reach out to Sandy at southbaygrading.com and she will hook you up. I will hook you up. All right, guys, remember, the only way you fail is to quit. So as long as you keep on pushing, you'll never fail. Ooh, we had fireworks and a bridge with a
Tracy
rainbow.
Lakes.
Yeah.
Looks
Awesome.
crazy with the rainbow.
Dude, it is mind blowing how quickly they turned that from a dirt lot into a totally landscaped out paradise.
Yep.
It's nuts. So
Beautiful. That place is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
yeah, we all can't wait to be old enough to live there.
That place
All
is
right.
rainbow. Stop sharing.
Awesome. Well, it is the day before Thanksgiving. Everybody, I'm sure, has a lot to do to get ready for the weekend. Any input? Anybody want to say anything before we wrap it up for the day? All right.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving to all of you, and I'm thankful for each and every one of you for meeting you, getting to know you, hanging out with you at Neighborhood Hands on Saturdays, and just the difference that we make in each other's lives and everybody else's lives. I'm thankful for all of that. So thank you for having me a part of this every week as well. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you, Marie.
Marie, this is Allison. Can I ask you to please email me your mailing address? I don't have your mailing address or your email address anymore.
I think
Okay.
Yep, I will do.
Hey, I'll second what Marie said. Amen to that.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you, Abe.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, as our favorite Cardone U coach says at the end of every meeting, dominate in all you do.
Stop. All you do.